All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Greater Columbus Convention Center for Spoleybrock Sports Network SBSN 08, the Ocho, bringing you continuous coverage of the 18s division of the Girls Junior National Championships. Alongside a 7-time All-American Mike Spoladoro, I'm Jim Welbrock. And we are thrilled to be here to bring you Northern Lights Volleyball. And we are ready to go here. First match of the day. Jordan Brownlee, left-hander, is going to put the ball in play here. We're playing a team from Corpus Christi, Texas here. We will call them Corpus Christi. And the first point of the match is in favor of your Northern Lights. Mike, it's great to be here. Welcome to the capital city of the great state of Ohio.
Thank you, Jim. It's great to be here. Excited for this tournament. It was a long time coming.
Nicely through the block there by Lexi Petrick. Puts Lights up 2-0 early going here in the first set.
Jim, we weren't sure if we were actually going to be able to make this trip. But great to be here.
We are glad to be here, that is for sure. Going to go right side here for Corpus Christi. Back set over to Mike. He spun off the block there. Another point for your Northern Lights. Jordan Brownlee, left-hander, continues up the line here. Puts it in play. Picked up on the Corpus Christi side. They're going to free ball this over. Opportunity for Lights here. Audrey back set, slide. Kinsey goes off the block, but they bring this back. They try the back set, right side. Looking for a double there, not going to get it. Over to Mikey. She finds a spot in the back. Picked up on the defense here for Corpus Christi. They spin this over. Petrick is there. Jan too, sent over. Pushed back. Long rally here. Welbrock, the bump set, tipped over by Mikey. Finds the floor.
Nice start, Jim. That was a good point, a good long rallied point. It's good to get those. The team feels gets the confidence going as they played excellent defense in that point.
Brownlee continues up the line. Great start here for her. Picked up. Trouble at the net there on the overpass, and that one is in the net call, I believe, for your Lights squad.
Boy, that's an unfortunate call, Jim. That was an overball, and I don't know. I think that ball might have actually snuck over the net and landed in front of Kinsey there.
Anna Serta here with the serve for Corpus Christi. Pushed back over. They're going to set up here. A little bit of confusion. Just rolls over and off the tape. Sent over to Mikey on the right side. She sends this over. Picked up. They're going to go left side here. Block is right there. Sends it back.
Kinsey Cronin with the stuff block for a point. Well done, Kinsey Cronin. That's going to be an important factor for us, Jim. But I think what I like early is defensively we're solid. I think the key to this tournament for this Lights squad is going to be defense, and we're looking strong right now.
100% agree with that. Anna Pomasenko here, choosing her favored left side, eyeing up spot on the court. Usually likes to go deep in the one and sent over here by Kinsey. Back set for Corpus Christi off the block, but picked up nicely here. Going to go left pin. Sent over by Lexi. They have a little trouble with this. Sent over. Picked up by Brownlee. Back. Kinsey right down the line. They get it up and over. They'll set up again. Going left pin here. Lexi off the block. Picked up. Another long rally here. Going to go right side. Swung over. Picked up really nicely there by Welbrock. Sent over on the bump by Anna P. A little bit of trouble at the net. They get it back over. Audrey's going to push this out to the left pin. Lexi's there. Goes off the back row.
Really tight play by your Lights squad, Jim. I chuckled a little bit during that point. The Lights team likes to run that slide to Kinsey Cronin. And I've seen multiple times now where the block goes up against Kinsey and sends it down the line. Libero's there. It's almost like that's a defensive play that Corpus Christi is running.
Right. Oh, what a nice start.
Love that nice start, Jim. The Lights squad, 38th seed overall in the tournament, playing right now. Now seeding doesn't mean much, but playing right now the 6th seed overall. So a good test for your Lights squad early. It is early.
It is early.
But
well aware of that. Good control of the first set here, and Anna P. continues at the line. And that one we're going to give to the Corpus Christi coach as they get a service error from your Lights squad, and that's going to bring Candace, I should maybe say, Candace Roll, if you can believe that, up to the line here. They're going to set up their offense, and a nice hard cross-court shot from the left pin there, skips off the defense. Point Corpus Christi.
Nice reaction there by Anna P. I think in retrospect she tried to pull back at the last second, feeling the ball was long, but it's a game of instinct.
Roll continues here, picked up by Wellbrock. Audrey back to Laura to the back row, sent over on the roll shot, and they can't fire.
Nice shot by Laura there. Went up, surveyed the court. Nice roll shot right over top of the block. Sometimes that creates a screen too. The defense has a tough time seeing what's happening.
Lexi Petrick here at the line. Corpus Christi has to pop this one over. A little bit of confusion on their side. We're going to go left pin here to Wellbrock. Goes off the block, picked up by Rowe. Pushed way over to left pin, rolled over, picked up nicely there by Brownlee. This is the dive on the floor for it. Wellbrock sent over, block sends that one back for Corpus Christi.
Nice defensive play there by Corpus Christi. They've got that big number 12, Sarah Line. She commands the net. Got to know where she is.
Corpus Christi here puts the ball into play. Kinsey sends this over. And they're going to go into the middle here. Oh, hard, sharp attack there from number 13, Maddie Golke. Keelan Kirby at the line here, picked up by Petrick. Bumps that over to Laura, tight to the net, but gotten over here. Now doesn't make it.
Tough set going backwards, and now all of a sudden here we are, Jim, right back. Kind of a brand new match here. Lights got off to that early start. Corpus Christi has battled back, as we often see.
Yeah, it's a game of momentum. I know we say that all the time, but it is so true. Kirby continues at the line here, picked up by Brownlee. Back set here over to Kinsey, swats it over nicely, picked up in the back row. Pushed over.
Net violation on Corpus Christi. Back to Lights. Kinsey Cronin, we'll see how much exercise she gets back and forth. Kinsey's folks, I notice, are here in attendance.
Oh, nice serve there. And
that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Thank you to one of our lead sponsors, Dan Stein. We're going to hear from him more this weekend. Of course, they're also in the house here. We have an interview planned for him that we will play for you later on here. Another great serve here for Kinsey, and that's another ace.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Wow, those are a couple of really, really nice serves for Kinsey. Keeps it going here. Another knuckleball, and they're having trouble with it.
Jim, I think the most important thing about this is Corpus Christi had just closed the gap to 1 point, and Kinsey is taking control, and we're back to 5. Such a great response to Corpus Christi's run.
Cronin continues at the line here. Oh, another great serve. Just clears the tape. They do get this one pushed over to the right side here. Sent back. Audrey going left pin to Wellbrock. Sends this over. Corpus Christi sets up. They go right side again. Looking for the call, and it is finally called out.
Coaches wanted a touch. There goes Kinsey racing side to side. Coaches wanted a touch on that one. I didn't see it. Lines judges didn't see it.
I did not see a touch on that. Another good serve here. Trouble picking this up. Sent over. Nice swing out of that out-of-system play here into Koenig.
Good cover by Anna P.
Laura pushes this back to the one. They bring it back over. Free ball opportunity here for Lights if they can set up. A little bit of timing miss there, but sent back over by Koenig. They're going to go.
Good
nicely
dig by Anna
brought
P.
up. What a great dig. Left side again. Again, the defense is there. Laura swung off the hands.
We're going to go point and a P on that one, Jim. Fantastic defense out of 29.
Well, Cronin continues at the line here, wastes no time, looks for direction from the coaching staff. The ball is in play. Picked up here by Corpus Christi. They go right side with a tip. Find a spot there. It's going to bring Sarah Lynn to the line.
Lynn? I went with line earlier.
Line to the line. Well, we'll go with line.
There's the shake.
The shake from Sylvia, successful.
Mr. Koenig expresses his pleasure. I can see it under the mask over here.
Oh, yeah. He's beaming with pride there. Nice to see.
Huge shout out to Miss Trias as well, chaperoning this weekend.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brooke Whitebrook to the line, left-hander, puts it over, going short there, and it comes up just a little bit short. Side out for Corpus Christi. Rosie Orta to the line. Number 17 puts the ball in play. Nice serve, a little bit of trouble here.
A lot of bit of trouble, and that's over on court 37. We're opposite the Baller TV's stand. You can probably see it in the background. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I think it might be. Orta continues at the line here. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by Brownlee. Here's sent over to the on-two. They have trouble with it, but they're going to bring it back over. Whitebrook, bump set here. Over to Mikey, left side. She swings that over. Ball in the court here. Should get a whistle, and there it is. So we have fewer people on the court watching for this sort of thing. We don't have any...
The chairs are very spread out, so you don't have the wall, if you will, behind the court.
A lot more chance for something to come through here. Orta continues at the line. Left pin. Mikey takes a big crack at that one. And I think it was long.
Long. Strong.
It was.
Long.
It was strong. Little run here for Corpus Christi. Orta continues at the line. Picked up by Petrick here. Backs that nicely. Wellbrook goes down that line.
I like the idea out of Laura there. The line was open. She just sends it a bit wide.
Orta continues. A little bit of trouble here on the picking that one up, but it's sent back over by Mikey. Good spot there for the free ball, and they have a little trouble picking that up on the Corpus Christi side, and a great location there for a tip to deep in the one.
Corpus Christi with the nice rebound themselves. It was 7-point spread down to 2, so they've responded to the Kinsey Cronin run.
Orta continues at the line. Wellbrook gets this. A little bit of trouble here, but sent back over by Mikey. They're going to set up on the Corpus Christi side. They'll go right side here. Swung back over cross court. The block is there to send this back. Tipped over. Again, the block gets a finger on it, but enough to create chaos on the light side, and that is a point for Corpus Christi.
And here we go, timeout Lights. 6-point run. This has certainly been a game of runs.
Yeah, very much so. Just illustrates the momentum changes that can occur in this sport. You think you kind of have control of the set, and all of a sudden things can go the other way, and this one has definitely had a couple of really long runs and bounce back and forth. All right, we want to thank our sponsors here, and especially Sam McKay and his team at Easy Reels, which allows us to bring you these matches here from the great city of Columbus, Ohio. And we've been working with Sam all season for improvements and troubleshooting and things that we're doing not correctly, and he's been really, really good with support. And again, thank you so much to Sam McKay and his team at Easy Reels.
Sam's been a great friend and fan of the program, working hard for us.
Oh, what a play there by Sylvia.
Whoops. Sorry that you guys all missed it. Camera was watching the timeout there. I apologize for that, but it was a heck of a slide by Sylvia. A good end to the Corpus Christi run. It's Laura's turn.
Wellbrook to the line here, and they're not going to get that over. Point Lights. Let's see if we can get another little nice run going here. Would be great to see for your Lights team. Wellbrook continues. Right-hander sends it over. That ball moving a little bit right to left. Pancake attempt, kicked up by Koenig. They're going to keep the play going here. What a great defensive opportunity there. And a nice
Definitely,
swing.
They were definitely in the net on that attack, Jim. Not happy with that at all.
Bouncing all over the place. Yeah.
Totally a net violation.
It's still moving. All right, well, the serve goes over here to, nicely swung over there by Trias. We're going to get this thing back, but wow, yeah, that was pretty obvious. Everybody here is going like this, including Coach Vogel. Still talking to R2 about it, making sure that does not happen again. Left-hander Jordan Brownlee, Tri-City United product, going to put this into play. Nice serve. Trouble on the Corpus Christi side.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Brownlee continues. Sent over. Corpus Christi's going to set up their offense. They end up roll shotting this, and they do find a spot over in the middle of the court there.
As we might have expected, Jim, this one's going to come down to nail-biting time, I think.
Yeah, whoever's ahead at the end will probably win this thing. Wellbrook, Whitebroad, swung over here by Kinsey.
That was a pretty picture there as Kinsey stretched out for that. The blocker had her arms spread, and she was just able to tip it right between the hands before they closed.
That was nice. We talk about how sometimes it isn't about power, it's about location, it's about subtle places to put the ball to get a point for your team. Anna P here puts it in play. We're going to go left pin here. Swung over off the tape of the net over to Petrick into the block, but goes down on the Corpus Christi side.
The magical 20, Jim, has been reached by your Northern Lights club. We talk about the moral boost that can have. Getting to 21st.
And it continues here. Right side. Off the block.
Good play by Corpus Christi. The block was there. Line, I think we're going to go with, made a nice job adjusting. She came inside on the ball, left the ball outside, and she went down the line and brought the block inside, tooled it. Nice play.
Got a ball rolling on the court here, and it's going to get... And R1 did not even see that came in. And I think we're going to get a complaint here that there was a ball in the court. See if we can't get a redo.
Yeah,
and
I think
line judge is going to...
Good move by Laura there.
I think so.
Just to say, I don't know that there was a distraction, but,
She's explaining exactly where it hit on the standard, and I think we're going to get a redo here. There we go.
I think that's right. Not that it impacted the play, but you could see the Lights girls saw it out of the corner of their eye as the ball is coming over. So I think that's the right call.
Candace Rowe at the line here. Oh, Petrick, nice play there. Just finds a way to roll that over off the block, goes down in the middle of the court.
Earns her way back to the service line.
Lakeville North product. Right-hander, puts it over. Oh, trouble here on the Corpus Christi side. A lot of confusion, Point Lights. Surprised not to see a timeout for the Texas squad, but
Here they have one remaining, so maybe they were going to hold on to it.
Petrick, nice location here, trouble. Out of system, free ball coming over here for Corpus Christi. Over to the left side, Wellbrook high off the block, picked up. They go left side down the line, but it's too far out.
Coach wants a touch. Coach wants a touch on most shots.
I did not see anything there.
I think that was clearly wide.
Petrick quickly to the line. Not messing around here. Picked up. Oh, the overpass. Cronin sends it back at him. They scramble to bring this back. Anna P. Audrey the on two. Finds the hole in the middle of the floor.
Let's let Lexi Petrick on the hook, Jim, for set one of this 2021 USAVB National Tournament.
Oh, just a little bit wide. She was just aiming for that far side, and it just drifted a little bit out.
All right, important here, Jim, for the Lights team to stop it right now, to end on a high note. You don't want to bleed out. You want to go out swinging.
Kirby at the line. It's a good serve, but picked up here. Wellbrock roll shots this over.
How about a stuff block?
Oh, they have not able to get this back over. Audrey's going to go over to Kinsey. Here goes down the line.
Off the contact.
Nice way
Set
to finish
one
up.
Victory, Northern Lights.
What a way to start.
Great start, Jim. I think, for me, super impressed about the cleanliness of the play out of Northern Lights. We're seeing a very fundamentally strong game. Both sides very crisp offensively, crisp defensively. I think the Lights team did a good job putting Corpus Christi in situations where they're out of system. And I think the Lights' defensive prowess in that first set was the key.
Yeah, and I think if you've been watching it all in the NCAA tournament, picked up a few things from some of the commentators there, especially from Katie George, a former Louisville standout, really made a point of emphasizing how important that first contact is, whether it's serve, receive, or in transition. It's so important to get a good first pass, get a good first contact, set up your offense, and not be scrambling around the court all the time. So, and we talk about that all the time, but I think you really saw it play out here in set one. Get your offense going, be efficient, and play your game, and things will work out well for you.
Indeed, Jim, and I think, you know, those of you that are watching that have been consistent watchers of the program may have caught a bit of a change in our top sponsor here. Do you want to talk about the new sponsor?
Yeah, so we met with Dan Stein earlier this week. He came down to Northfield and joined us for a sandwich at Hogan Brothers. We visited a little bit about how things are going with their team and his business. If you remember earlier, he was, when we would refer to him, it was the Dan Stein Alligator, Crocodile, and Varmint Removal Service of Prior Lake, Minnesota. That's a mouthful. And as part of a rebranding process here, getting ready for the spring varmint season, President Stein, owner-operator, he's a little bit of everything over there, told us that they have rebranded to simply Stein Varmint. And so we're going to reflect that here. We filmed some new ad spots while we were enjoying our sandwich there in beautiful downtown Northfield, and had a great conversation with Dan. We do so appreciate the support of Stein Varmint of Prior Lake.
Yeah, I think the happiest person about that change is probably standing directly to my right. We're social distanced, but it is a mouthful.
It is.
It was.
I always had to think about the words in order, and now it's just Stein Varmint. And we were happy about that. Getting ready for set number 2 here. We were, of course, the beginning of the match always comes quickly, and we didn't get to tell you a whole lot of where we're at. We are at the Greater Columbus Convention Center, the GCCC, here in beautiful downtown Columbus, Ohio. Huge sports town, of course, with the Ohio State. We are hoping to do a live spot from up at the Horseshoe later today, and maybe play these interviews for you, talk a little bit about the matches this morning, and some other details about the tournament. Maybe we'll talk NCAA volleyball. If you watched the matches last night, of course, you know the national championship match is tomorrow evening. So, all right, we're ready to go here in set number 2. Ball put in play by Corpus Christi. Back set here nicely. Mikey sends this over. Defense brings it up. They're going to go right side. Block is right there to send it back. Coverage is there. They're going to go left side. Pushed over. Wellbrock. Over to Petrick. Left side and a fantastic swing for Lexi. It's going to bring Mikey Trias to the line. Oh, sends a nice serve over. He's knuckleballing down the line there. And that's going to end up as a point for Corpus Christi. All right. Libero here. Rojas getting the ball in play. Back set. The slide is there. Block gets a finger on it. They bring it back over. Looking for a double contact. Lexi. Nice swing there. Right down the line.
Lexi, good to see Lexi fired up this tournament so far. She's having some success early. Earns her way back to the service line. Good variation of shots there. She took that one down the line. Strong.
Really nice. Nice to see. And I can just see the confidence in her step, which is good to see. Left side here, off the block. Again, looking for double contact. Doesn't seem like something that the...
We're going to get a double contact over here. Yeah, that's common, Jim. Anytime the non-setter has a bit of a sloppy hit, I think the R1s give a little bit of lenience to the setters because they've... You know, I don't know why that is. You would expect them to be
just
better,
the opposite,
but
yeah. But, you're right.
but I've seen that consistently. Tough serve.
Anna Cerda, number 5 for Corpus Christi, puts that in a good spot. That's a point for the Texas team.
Corpus Christi here with their first lead of the match.
Picked up here by Brownlee. Over to Laura, left side, swings that back over. What are we looking for a call? And it's
a little long. Like that idea out of Laura too, though. Turn. They were running the A, and she turned and went to the open part of the court on the left side. Just a bit long.
Cerda continues. Right, Kinsey on the slide. They have trouble with it. Point lights.
Kinsey earning her way back to the service line. Her mom, Mary, kicks the ball to her. Good to see the Cronins. I'm going to have to see if Bill happened to bring a little homebrew.
Yeah, that would be nice. Left side here, up off the block, picked up by Lexi. Beyond 2. A little bit of confusion over there on the Corpus Christi side. They get it back over, and it's just over Justine's head, unable to reach that.
Like the idea by Spoladoro. They're going on 2. I'd like to see her get a little more down action on that ball. She's in the front row. She can get up and play. So that one floated on her a little bit.
Roll at the line here. Laura sends it over off the block, picked up in the back row. They're going to go to the left pin here, swung off the top of the tape. Back to Laura.
Nice
through the block.
shot.
Nicely done.
That was really nicely placed there by Laura Welbrock. The set was nice and wide for her, and she had the pin in the block, and she squeezed that ball right in there. Very nice shot.
Serve is going to come back here to Brooke Weichbrot, Concordia Academy product. Left-hander surveys. Sent over. Diving receive there in the overpass. Light sets up into Sylvia. Fantastic play there out of the middle.
Nice quick set. The timing was on, and Sylvia crushes the ball to this 1-6 seam.
Weichbrot continues. Sends this one all the way across the court and just a little bit wide to our left.
Tight match here in the second set. See the Brownlees over to our left. Make the trip.
Kirby to the line here for Corpus Christi, and a nice swing for Mikey.
Very nice job by Mikey there. Got up, surveyed the court, saw where the block was. Actually, I think intentionally tooled that block to the right. Nicely done. So, Jim, we got 15 spectators. Might be a good test for us to try to figure out if we can. I don't know that we used all 15, but
yeah, I'm not sure either. I know everybody was able to be here that wanted to, but we're not sure of the overall number. I think we're probably pretty close to it. Right side here off the block, picked up by Weichbrot, bumps that over to Lexi. They're going to go left pin here. Swung cross court, picked up nicely by Anna P there. Free ball over by Lights.
Great play by Brooke to dig that ball out of the net.
Left side, again the block is there, sends it back. Anna P the bumps that over to Lexi. Swung over cross court, picked up on the Corpus Christi side. Another long rally here. Into Sylvia, picked up.
Yep, gotta be 2. Nice resilience out of the Lights Club. I mean, that was a long point again.
Yeah.
Both teams playing well. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. Those long rallies, you really get sucked into those. It is really fun. Anna P here. Going aggressive serve, catches the top of the tape there. Seven. Very even second set here. Picked up by Lexi. Back set. Sylvia's there. They pick it up on the Corpus Christi side into the middle on a nice swing for them.
Haven't seen that yet today, Jim. That was a nice play by
Maddie Golke.
Good quick attack. That middle quick attack can be pretty devastating if the timing's right.
Sarah Line to the line. Lexi pushes it over.
Smart play by Lex there. Nice tight set. Block was up. Finds a spot right behind the block.
Brownlee receives direction in order to put this serve, sends it over. On two, and they find the donut.
Nasty. Smart play, but a
Very
nasty
much.
one.
That just came floating over with no spin and just settled into the middle of the court there. Point for the Texas squad from Corpus Christi. Lexi here picks this up. Over to Kinsey on the left side. We got a ball in the court, and we get the whistle. Boy, the whistles here, I don't know. They're not, you're using the
They're not
electronic
loud.
whistles, and I can't hear anything of it.
Now, we do have headphones on. We hear each other very well.
Yes, and that's the important part.
That's the important part.
Rosie Orta to the line, number 17. Picked up by Anna P. Here we're going to go right side. Mikey just powers that
Boy,
thing.
she
Good block.
great approach, skied up there and just hammered the ball right through the block. Earns her way back to the service line. We've seen that a lot this match, Jim.
Yeah. Right-hander puts it over. Floats a little bit long for her.
We're seeing that as well, more in the second set than we did in the first. Very, very few service errors or errors in general in that first set. That might be the fourth service error of the second set.
Yeah.
Young second set.
Yeah, maybe the adrenaline has come up a little bit here in set number 2, and things are just floating a little bit long. Lexi sends this over. Corpus Christi going to set up here. They're going to go left side. Tipped up off the block. Picked up by Lexi. She transitions back out. Sent over. Another nice swing there. Sits on top of the tape for a half a second. Audrey pushes it way in the corner, but they pick it up. Pushed over the block. Coverage is there. Left side. Lexi. Good swing. Scrambling, but they're going to bring this back over. Headed for the middle of the court there, but picked up nicely. Audrey the on two.
Nice decision there by Audrey. The pass was coming high and hot. Being in the front row, went after it. Definitely, Jim, I think, Corpus Christi, I think, got to where they are on defense and keeping the ball in play. They're a solid team in there. Is that number 5, Jim?
Yeah, I think you're right.
5 out of 11 points on service error is something that's going to need to be tightened up.
Yeah, we see this even at the college level. I mean, there's just a lot of matches with some really high service error counts. Ava Serta, I hope I'm saying that right here. Sends this, Anna, I'm sorry. Sends over here. Kinsey with the slide, and the block is there.
It's going to happen. That play's been working for Lights Club. I think you keep going to it.
Yeah. And I'd like to see that shake a little more. I think maybe they'd be susceptible to that. Let's see if we see that one again here. The left-hander for Corpus Christi puts this in play. It's going to go over to Laura. She sends it over, picked up. Right side, sent up over the block. Tough spot there. They've been getting us a little bit in the middle of the court there.
They have. Corpus Christi opening up a 3-point advantage. That's starting to run a little bit.
Serta
See how
continues.
the Lights respond.
Picked up here by Brownlee. Back set. Cronin goes for the tip, finds it. Good choice there.
Showing good variation in her shot selection there. Earns her way back to the service stripe. I'm confident that Kinsey is not afraid of the block. She's just showing him a little bit of a different look.
Absolutely. It's an off-speed pitch. Right-hander sends it over here. Going into the middle. Big swing, but the block is there. We'll try the left side. Again, the block is there. This one just leaks out to the right side here.
Didn't get the run out of Cronin that we got in the first set. Was really kind of looking forward to a nice stretch there, but not to be. And the lead is still 3.
Roll. The serve. There's the shake. Oh, comes back.
Shake comes back right off the shoulder and onto the floor. I think Coach Vogel wants to talk it over. Try to remember to get the camera back on time, Jim.
That's fun to look in and kind of see and try. It's hard with the masks on, of course, to kind of read the body language and maybe we kind of like to imagine what they might be saying in the huddle. And I think it's, again, get back to the game that you play. Don't let them dictate things. Don't let them dictate what we want to run. Take care of business. Be efficient. Good first contact. I think that's some of what might be being said over there, but what do we know? I'm just speculating. So, again, here we are at the Greater Columbus Convention Center. It's a nice morning here in the capital city. Cool but crisp day. Very nice drive up here to the convention center from our hotel in the Brewery District. Petrick picks this one up. Going to go left side here. Laura tools the block.
I like that play there. They ran a bit of a go, not a real go, but a bit of a quicker set out to Laura way outside. Nice cross-court set, and Laura smartly chooses her spot, sees the block, tools it nicely for the point.
Yeah, I like that play. And again, it's just it ends all play. It goes out of bounds, and it's just a nice way to score a point. So they're going to get one back here. Side out for Corpus Christi on the service error. Kaylin Kirby to the line. Right-hander dribbles a few times, right from the middle of the court, puts it over, picked up here by Petrick nicely. Into Mikey.
Tough block, 5-point gap now. It's time for the Light squad to turn it up a bit, Jim.
Yes, it is. Kirby and continue at the line here. Sent over, Laura gets this one. Sent over the on-two.
Smart play by Brooke there.
Had pretty good success with these setter dumps so far today. I think most of them have scored a point. It's something you don't want to overuse and have it become predictable, but in the right spot, it is a good way to score a point for your team. Anna Pomasenko, right-hander from Burnsville, is going to send this over. We're going to go back set here, the right side, right down the line, and see if we can get this one back. Tough. Jordan having to run off the court. I'm not even sure they would have really.
Yeah, that came out of our viewing there, but Jordan did a nice job you need to have a foot on the tiled surface, and she was stretching, and able to make a contact, but not able to do much with it.
Brooke here, back set. Sylvia tries to send it over. Oh, that's on the line. What are they going to call here? Yeah, I think it caught part of the line. If this were last night, there might have been a challenge on that. Sarah Line to the line. I'm going to keep saying that. Good serve there. Drops in. Lexi unable to bring that one back.
That was inside the 10-foot line there. Wouldn't be surprised to see her come hard and deep now.
Line continues. Number 12, picked up by Brownlee. All the way outside to Lexi, and another powerful swing from Lexi Petrick.
So Corpus Christi gets to 21st, but it's time for your Light squad. I'm going to take myself back to Denver. Jordan Brownlee at the line. Big deficit. What did we see? But a nice service run.
Into the middle.
Okay.
Wow. Nothing there.
My hopes and dreams shattered.
Yeah. Well,
Jim,
you'll have to wait for next time.
We're just down one score here, Jim. Touchdown and extra point ties this one back up. Not insurmountable.
Rosie Orta puts it in play. Picked up here. Kinsey, big swing. but long. Right again. Rolls it over, this time picked up. 3-balled over. Left pin, Lexi, block is there. Their block has come alive here, I feel like, in the second half.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more energy out of the Corpus Christi side than what we saw earlier. Again, it'll be important here for the Lights Club to make a little bit of a run here, just to kind of take some of that air out.
Lexi pushed over.
Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding southbound train. Southbound train. 15 years together, built a family and a home. Lately she's been going places she's never really been before. His heart feels like a knot stop beating at times, prays it does, so he won't have to hear the truth, woman that he loves. Every day is closer to that dream. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding southbound train. Southbound train.
All
Thank
right.
you, Chad Johnson.
Yeah, we're going to be debuting a new to us song from him later in the weekend here. And he's got some other excitement. He is mixing a new tune right now in Nashville, Tennessee. It's in the mixing mastering stage. That tune is called Brick by Brick, and you're going to want to go look for that. And we'll be excited to debut that when it's ready. A couple of weeks is what he said, so maybe for the Omaha event in May, we'll have that for you. But yes, appreciate the support of Chad Johnson Music. Set number 3, a decider. Brownlee puts it over off the top of the tape here. Left pin swung over. Lexi picked up in the back row here. By Corpus Christi, they're going to come in out of the middle. Laura, the bump set, over to Lexi. Takes a good swing. The block is right there. Their block is just really toughened up here in the last set. Into the middle again, pushed over, but Brownlee's there to get it. Long rally to start things off here, and it's put away by Kinsey Cronin.
Good start, good point.
Brownlee, left-hander, sends it over. Oh, the block's right there. Send that back, and Kinsey is fired up.
Kinsey is want to be fired up. She's a high-energy player. Well done scoping out that set and getting her block in position.
Brownlee continues at the line here. The
Whoops.
on-2 finds the campfire for Lights.
Yeah, that was actually a nice play by the Corpus Christi side of their line to dump it over. Fooled us all.
Picked up here by Lexi. Back set. Mikey spins it over. Picked up. They're going to also send this over on a roll shot. Kinsey pokes it through. Finds the floor.
Yeah, nice job by Kinsey there. She got up and she surveyed. She found that open spot and tipped it right to it. She's such a dynamic attacker. She's got such quick arm swing that she can make that decision late.
Yeah, that's a definite advantage. Be able to hang in the air a little bit and decide where you want to go with it. Anna P here favors that one. Into the middle. Nice swing.
Yeah, we saw some of that in set 2. Maddie Olkey.
Saw too much of that in set 2.
Yep. Didn't see a lot of that in set 1.
No. Eliana Rojas, libero, puts it in play, picked up by Brownlee. The on-2 is right there to be picked up by the Corpus Christi squad. They tip this over, looking for a spot. They find it.
Diving left, diving right, diving all over.
Boy,
no answer.
In this very important third set, don't want to let gaps form in the score. It'll be important to get back on and get a side out here. Pushed over, Lexi's there. Back set, here's the slide. Kinsey, ball's out of here, hits the wall.
You know, that was a nice hammer by Kinsey, nice back set by Audrey, but the important part of that point, Anna P. read the set or dump and came off the net right away and was in perfect position. Nice job, Anna P.
Lexi, trouble getting this one. He sent it over on 2. Back set, Kinsey again, waits and unloads on that one.
Nice job by Kinsey, nice adjustment. Getting some questions from court 31. Apologize for that. Nice adjustment by Kinsey on that attack. The timing wasn't absolutely perfect, but Kinsey did a nice job waiting for it and then going to get it.
I really like that wait, delay, pick my spot. Really, really nice play. Petrick, oh, this ball was moving around. Picked up, though, on the Corpus Christi side, left side through the block. And I almost overdid that, but I don't think I heard anything.
Nice save. Got the juice bottle.
Yeah.
That's why we put caps on tight at all times.
Absolutely.
Nice kick save, Jim. Did you play hockey?
I did not.
Hockey goalie?
No, I did not. Anna Serta, the serve. It's a good one. Lights has trouble with this.
One thing with the masks, I don't know if it cuts out some of the communication there, but, you know, hard to tell if Audrey was calling for help or she thought she could get to it. So.
Yeah, that does make it tough, that's for sure. Serta continues here. Runs through here. We're going to bring this one back. Laura, oh, they blow the whistle on that. She put it left foot
Falls off the tile. All right, need a serve receive here. Trailing now. 6-5. Lefties, tough serve all match.
Yeah. Oh, that one really kept going. That just kept floating back. It'll be important to get a side out here and not get any of these long runs. Serta, left-hander. Oh, that was tough too. Just kisses the top of the tape, gets over, but pushed over here by Kinsey, not quite enough.
Timeout coming, Jim. This is
yeah, we're getting into
great start by the Light squad, but this has kind of been what we've seen this season from this club. They get into little periods of time,
right?
That you know, they struggle to get in system, and they tighten up a little bit. So.
Yeah, I think once
need a coach's point here or some sort of quick stop to get back into their game.
Yeah.
They had a nice start to this third set.
I think it just gets away from you a little bit when the play doesn't go the way you designed it and you have to scramble and maybe aren't able to get it back over. It just doesn't take much to kind of get out of your system and out of what your plan is, and all of a sudden 2-3 points go by. And of course in a third set, a very important third set, you can't have that. So again, we say Serta continuing at the line, the left-hander. Puts a good one over, but Brownlee's there with a 3-pass. Pushed over here and off the defender.
Kinsey again with great location on her shot. She didn't go up and crush that one, but she put it in a perfect spot. Earns her way back to the service line. Let's see if we can get a little Cronin magic that we saw in that first set.
And go out of the middle here. The block is there to send it back. They flip this over. Lights into Sylvia. The delay.
Net violation. No call.
Ball's coming back over on the free ball. Opportunity here for Lights. Push it out to the left pin. Laura unloads and scores.
Nice shot by Laura there. Go down the line off the high hands. 8-7 the score now. Kinsey, maybe it's time for the Kinsey turkey ace.
It would be good. That one's floating and moving. Picked up though on the Corpus Christi side. They go right side and the block is there. Sylvia
How about a Koenig block party?
We like to just feel that momentum coming back here.
Knotted at 8. Good rebound for the Lights team. Let's get on top here.
Left tipped over. Wellbrock. Beyond 2. They scramble. And it, just get that over, and it hits the tape. And
that's an unlucky break there.
That is. It's just bad luck.
In position, but the net cord in the way.
Candace Roll. I keep saying it that way because, of course, you know Dr. David Titus Roll, one of our longtime contributors here on that one. An ace for the fourth.
That ball was really moving, Jim. Floating, floating.
Roll again. This one totally dead.
Yeah, Rowe has got her serve on.
They have really a couple of tough servers, Rowe being one of them and Serta the other. My, they have scored a lot of points off of those two at the service line. Rowe continues here. Puts it over. Wellbrock gets this. Into the middle, the shake for Sylvia. Gets through the block. They pick it up and set up their offense. Nice swing, but picked up there by Anna P. Laura, roll this over. They said the block touched it. Play continues. Right side gets through. And they grab the momentum back here.
Coach Vogel, he's shouting encouragement through his mask. Doesn't get very animated.
Roll continues. Wellbrock picks it up. Sylvia
good
puts
spot
it over.
by Sylvia.
Nice spot back there in the 5.
I think she saw that defender come out of the 5 position, and she just went after it. All right, time for a run here.
Spoladoro to the line.
I think she checks the score, wants to know how many she needs to get. One at a time, kid, one at a time.
In the middle, left-handed over. Audrey over to the left pin. Laura just pokes it off that block. Nice.
Intentional tool of the block there. Audrey back, serving down 2.
Right-hander sends it over. Into the middle here. Brownlee nicely there. Laura cross court, picked up. We're going to go left side. Swing off the tape.
That's too bad too, Jim. Defensively, I think good position. Catches that net cord and just shoots down the net line. Doesn't bounce up high enough to get out.
Keelan Kirby. See if we can limit the damage here on the serve. Laura, 2 hands it over. They'll set up here. Block is there. Point Lights. Double contact. It's going to bring Wellbrock to the line. We need a run.
Need a run here, Jim. There's not a lot of room on the backside.
Oh, that one was moving. Picked up on the Corpus Christi side. They backside right side. Wow.
Yeah, net violation. They finally got one, Jim.
Okay, good.
She came down and hammered that net.
That was
right in front of the R1.
Big time attack, but a little too much.
Good thing Laura got her hands up. She's been missing some chicklets.
Wellbrock continues here. Right side, they're going to go again. Oh, my word. A devastating swing there.
Back against the wall, Jim. Side out necessary right here, right now.
Sarah Line. She's done some damage back there, too. Sends this one short. Picked up. We got a ball rolling. We're looking for a whistle. We're not going to get it. Nobody sees it. Play continues. They're going to go double-handed over from the right side here. Lights. Sylvia.
Get out.
Trouble.
All right, big point right here. Obviously, Jim backs against the wall. Jordan Brownlee back, needing 1 to tie. 3 to win. Can we drop a 3-point play?
That'll be good. Left-hander puts it over, picked up in the back row here. Poked over and out.
Out, no touch, and it's overtime.
Volleyball's version of extra innings, and we are thrilled to bring you the extra innings here from the Greater Columbus Convention Center here in the capital city, the great state of Ohio.
14-14, good battle back for your light squad here, Jim. They struggled in the middle of that set.
Very much so.
But they bounced back to tie this thing up at 14, and the next team to lead by 2 takes the match.
We will switch to tennis scoring here. We will call it deuce. Looking for Brownlee to take us to an advantage. Lefty puts it over. Picked up by Roll, sent over the on-2, but Light's right there. Into Kinsey, and what a play by Kinsey Cronin. Advantage, Light.
And that's a Stein Varmint Crocodile Crush.
Thank you, Dan Stein.
And here we go, Jim. First match point for the Northern Lights squad here.
Brownlee ready. Left-hander sends it over. Picked up by Roll. Sent back to her. Wellbrock's there. Brooke. Lexi off hands, but picked up by Roll. Kinsey. What a play. What a win for your Northern Lights to come back here in the third set at a fantastic start to this tournament.
Well done, Northern Lights. Celebrations all around, as it should be. What I love about this match, Jim, is they dealt with some adversity. They played super awesome in that first set. They struggled a bit in the second, even struggled in periods of the third. But the fact that they could dig deep and get back to their game, I like that because we need that this tournament.
I think it was a good combination of things. I like your ideas about having to face some adversity. It's good early on, but it's also good to have come back from that. Man, I don't know. That's what a way to start.
What a way to start is right, Jim. That's the number 38 seed playing the number 6 seed, and the number 38 seed saying, you know what, we're here to play.
Yeah, no doubt. Great to see. Again, if you're just joining us, that's a victory for your Northern Lights 18 Black here in the first match of day 1 at USA Volleyball's Girls Junior National Championships, Columbus, Ohio. And we are thrilled to bring you this volleyball action here today. What a win.
What a win for your Lights squad. I believe that we will